uh, now PPT माइक ऑन करो और बोलो पीपीटी पर।
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So let's start the second unit in your paper physiology. So the branch of botany. In that there is a study related to the different processes which are takes place in the plant, like the photosynthesis, then respiration. These are the different processes, growth, development, all types of processes which are happening in the plants. They are all studied under the physiology. So here in unit physiology, there are different points are covered in your syllabus. First point is the water relation. So in that point, you have to study the plants water relationship, its potential, osmosis, transpiration, imbibition. So how the plant take out the water and how they can use in the plants. You are all study in this point. Then second point in your syllabus, that is the solute transport. Solute, that means the food materials as well as the nutrients which are present in the soil or in the water. So how the plants take these minerals or water and how they can utilize all these concepts are covered under the solute transport. So here you can study about the transport of ions across the cell membranes, then active and passive transport, carriers, some channels and pumps. So how the plant take out the waters and minerals and how they utilize all are covered under the solute transport. Then third major point in this unit is the translocation of cells. That means transportations of the food materials or minerals. उनका ट्रांसपोर्टेशन प्लांट्स में कैसे होता है वो हमें इसमें स्टडी करना है. That means positions of the fluent sap, experiment, pressure flow models, phloem loading and unloading, anatomy of sieve tubes elements, then mechanism of sieve tubes, translocation, and also you can study about the Munch hypothesis. So, with the different experiment and hypothesis, you are clearly understood about this how the solute particles will transport in the plant material. So all these points are comes in this physiology unit. So let's start with the water relations. So if the for long question, the question may be asked like explain the water relation with plants and add a note on water potential. So in that you have to first of all let me introduce about the plant and water relations. So just on this video. So let's start the plant water relation. So any organism, the water is essential. It is having 85 to 90% of water is present in the living cells. So it is main component in the plant cells. So in many plants, their functions or property of water is different. So according to the water constituent, there are different weights of these cells. So here you can see the carrot root. So in carrot root there is the 85% of the water, but in the lettuce leaves contains the 90% of water. So in plants, if you consider the plants, in leaves there is the leaves and wood are composition of waters are different. Also in seeds, these waters constituents are the different. For variety of purposes in plants. So, what is the purpose? That is, it is medium in which the diffusion of solutes will be takes place in plant cells. Second, it is solvent. In that, the different nutrients from the soils and they will be transported throughout the aqueous mediums. Then third main is it is the medium in which many reactions will be takes place. Then fourth main role is the water import the turbidity to the plant cells. In some cases, these plant water relations provide the mechanical support to the cells. And also some several movements are also happening in the plants due to this relation, like the opening of flowers, closing of the stomata. These are also happening due to this relationship. Also, the growth of, and that means the elongations of the cells that will also takes place with the help of plant water relation. It is also the source of oxygen in photosynthesis. They also regulate the heat in the plant body, and water is the medium for the fertilization, and it also helps in the processes like dispersion of the spores and spores. So it also helpful in the evaporations of the water from the stomata. That term is the transpiration. If we see the corn plant, so in that almost in one day they require the 3 liters of the water. While the if you consider the mustard, they will be equal to its weight requires water. This water, it is the limiting factor of the plant's growth and productivity. So both in agriculture as well as in natural conditions, the water is very much required for the plant's life. So the compositions of the water, it is about 17 to 90%, and formula of water, as you know, there is H2. So, if we see the structures of the water, then you have find out the H plus and O minus. So, positive pole of one water molecule joins with the negative poles of the water molecules. Thus, these water molecules become the neutral solvents. Then let's discuss about the characters of water. So as you know, the water is the neutral, then colorless, odorless, and then the liquid form. These water molecule, they having the two poles. That is the bipolar, positive as well as a negative. And these water molecules having also the high surface tension and its pH is the 7. So this water, it is the ideal solvent as well as the ideal solution. So in case of the photolysis process, in the photosynthesis, these water molecules liberate out the oxygen. When H2O, uh, they can be break down and they form the H plus OH minus. And when the photolysis process is takes place, at that time, the first H2O molecules, they will be breaking down and they form the four hydrogen bonds and oxygen will be evolved. So these processes mainly takes place liberation of the oxygen in case of the photosynthesis. So then next is about the next character of the water is they formed or they found in the three forms like the gaseous forms, liquid forms, and solid forms. So according to the condition, they are present in the three forms. Then the main distinct properties of the waters are the water potential, osmosis, transpiration or transpiration, imbibition, and transport. So one by one property we have discussed in details. So let's start with the water potential. So water potential, that means according to the thermodynamics law, the every compound of the system possesses the free energy. So it is capable to doing the work under the constant temperature. So it is the water potential. They have do the work under the constant temperature. So it is the they form the free energy level. Then, if you consider the chemical potential, friends, the non-electrolyte free energy is known as chemical potential. So, this is denoted by the Greek letter psi. This is the psi. Then, water potential, that means the free energy or molecules of the water. It is known as the water potential. जो भी हमारा वाटर सॉल्यूशन है उसके अंदर जो भी फ्री मॉलिक्यूल्स है दैट इज फ्री एनर्जी दैट इज नथिंग बट द वाटर potential. So these are also denoted in psi and sorry we have not mentioned. Then how this water potential will be calculated? So it's calculated by the absolute value of the water potential cannot be डिटरमाइंड और मेजर तो हम जो वाटर पोटेंशियल है वो हम मेजर नहीं कर सकते देन if we consider the water potential of pure water so always the water potential of the pure water is zero this may be asking in the MCQ type question तो जब भी हम प्योर वाटर का वाटर पोटेंशियल मेजर करेंगे इट इज ऑलवेज द जीरो then negative value when water potential is zero, that means it is lower the solute. Addition at equilibrium, this water potential of solution or cytoplasm, it is the negative. तो हम वाटर में कोई भी यदि सोल्यूट वहां पे ऐड करेंगे तो वो कैसे होगा निगेटिव ही होगा क्योंकि ऑलरेडी जो वाटर पोटेंशियल है वाटर पोटेंशियल इट इज जीरो व्हेन वी एडेड द अदर सोल्यूट्स इन दैट वाटर then it become the negative. So this water potential is always usually expressed in the pressure unit such as the bars or atmosphere. So unit of the water potential is the bar. So 1 bar is equal to the 10 raised to 5 dyes per square meter. So water movement uh, that means when the water movement in the cells takes place from region higher water potential to the region of lower potential. So always in plant cells, the water potentials will be takes place from the negative to the positive. That means the high water potential to the low water potential. High water normally water potential क्या रहता है जीरो रहता है तो जीरो से वो निगेटिव तक जो भी मूवमेंट है वो कैसे होगी जीरो से नीचे वहां पे आपको जो भी वाटर पोटेंशियल जो मूवमेंट है वो ऐसे दिखाई दी so let's see how the calculation or the formula will calculated of the water potential so water potential well it is it is the difference between the free energy of water molecules in pure water and free energy of water molecules in a solution. So it is represented by psi W. It is the concept fundamental to understanding the water movement. So solute potential psi S which is measured and pressure potential is the psi p are the two main components will be determined in the water potential. So first this term is introduced by Taylor and Taylor, and in so water potential is the relative term which is refers to the chemical potential of the water molecules. So that chemical potential of the solution. So it is so just like the when altitude is measured from the sea level. So water potential it is the system is measured to the sea level. So water potential of pure water it is taken as a standard. So what is water potential of pure water? It is always zero. That is 1 MPa to 10 bars. That is 1 megapascal is equal to 10 bars. When if a difference in water potential exists between two regions, water moves from the region of higher water potential to the region of lower water potential. This is the main term. So this is the example. These A and 2 are the two different systems. So water potential of system A is minus 2 bars and water potential B is the minus 8 bars. So which is higher. So system A having the water potential is the high. That is psi W is minus 2 and system B psi W is equal to minus 8 bar. So the here the water is movement of water is takes place from A to B continuously till the water potential of two systems become the equal. So at that point it is the equilibrium side. So some solutes they are dissolved in pure water. So this solution are less pure water and concentration of water will be decreasing. So at that time ultimately reducing the potential. So hence all solution have lower water potential than the pure water. So the magnitude of this lowering due to the dissolutions of a solute called the solute potential. So therefore, the water potential of the solution is always less than the zero and negative. The more the solute molecules, the lower the psi is. For the solution at atmosphere pressure, so psi W equal to psi S. If pressure greater than the atmospheric pressure, at that time it applies pure water as a solution and its water potential will be increased. So it is equivalent to pumping water from one place to the another. Pressure can be built up in a flat system when water enters the flat system and due to the diffusion causing pressure swing against in the cell wall and they can become the cells become turgid and increases the pressure of the potential. So when the pressure potential is usually positive through in plant negative potential or tension in the water column in the xylem plays a major role for the water potential. So this pressure potential it is denoted in the psi P. So, water potential of the cell is affected by the both as a solute potential as well as the pressure potential. So, the relations between them is psi W to psi P and psi S. In sometimes these solutes will reduce the relative water vapor. That is, by addition of solutes, negative pressures or tensions will be created. So the water potential is increased by factors which increases negative vapor pressure, mechanical pressure and increases the temperature. So, as you know, leaves of mesophytes at the water potential is the minus 10 bars, while those in xerophytes having the minus 15 bars. So, this is all details about the water potential. The next, there is the significance of water potential. We have discussed in the next lecture. So, for today's, we have discussed only the introductory part of this plant water relations, then structures of the water molecules, as well as the characters of the waters, and then water potential. So, what is the normal water potential of the pure water? Tell me what is the normal water potential of the pure water on your mic and tell me the answer. What is the normal water potential of the pure water? जैना बताओ क्या रहता है प्योर वाटर का वाटर पोटेंशियल एनीबडी गिव मी प्लीज क्विक आंसर जीरो ओके मुस्कान माइक ऑन करके बोल सकते हो आप
None.
Okay, so it is always zero. And how this water potential will be, or unit of the water potential? What is the unit of water potential? So unit is the bar. Bar is the unit of water potential. So the remaining part we will discuss in next lecture. So now I stop here.